Hey, everybody. Happy New Year to you. I'm Jay, and this is subscriber feedback. We're getting back in the swing of things. I'm recording out here, not in my booth for the moment, because I kind of want to try it out. So, ta-da. We got Chris here. Chris, demo that they put together for voiceover.com. So we're going to just listen and give them feedback as we can, and as we always do. If you'd like me to review audio of yours just like this, there's a form in the description. Fire away, my friends. And if you want to be a Booth Buddy member of this YouTube channel, then like Chris here, you get priority access to these. You jump to the front of the queue. Right now, it's about a month and a half, 2-month waiting period. But if you want to jump that, you can check that out if it's of interest. Chris, save me from myself. I'm glad to be back. And thanks to everybody. Let's hop in.
AI isn't here to replace you. It's here to work with you, to learn how you think, adapt to how you work, and take care of the busy work, so you can focus on what actually matters. From smarter decisions, to faster workflows, to insights you didn't even know you were missing. This is intelligence designed around people. Welcome to the future of work. Powered by AI, built for you.
Yeah. Okay. Things that I'm loving right out of the gate. Firstly, your audio production's on point. Your sound is great. The music bed, really well balanced. Just all really great to my ear, at least. So well done there for sure. The spot and music go together well, I think. The kind of classic corporate, here we are and we're helpful for everything. The easy, flowy, plinky music. It works well with this type of thing. So good choice there, I believe. In terms of your read, there are a couple of things or thoughts that I have that would be my personal take on it to either improve upon or make adjustments to your read to maybe improve it a little bit more. Jeepers. And one of them is AI stuff in particular is a tricky area because it's fairly divisive in a lot of respects, right? Like people like us, voiceover artists and creatives in general, have a typically negative view of AI. And then there's business people in general who are like, we got to get on AI so that we don't get behind and lose this potential revenue opportunity and things like, and that's kind of the two ends of the spectrum if I'm to generalize, right? And this spot takes the tack that AI is here to help you. It's not here to erase your humanity. It's here to complement your humanity. And in terms of the vocal performance of that type of thing, we really want to lean into the human side of that as much as we possibly can. And this where it gets kind of tricky. But a lot of AI companies right now are trying to humanize their stuff in a lot of ways to make it not trigger the creative types and the people who have an anti-AI leaning and see the like potential benefits of using AI. And this spot seems to be like a direct address to that. And so what I'm hearing in yours is it's a very clean, very polished, very tonally relaxed and easeful read. However, because it's somewhat the same tone through the entire read, it tends towards feeling a little bit like an AI voice, which I don't think I would be cued into as much if this wasn't an ad for AI specifically. All to say that I don't think your read here is bad. I just think that for an AI product, we probably want to take it in a slightly different direction just so that we don't, lean into the AI world with our own voice. And so my suggestion would be in your read, right now it's a little bit in terms of playing to the relaxed corporate tone where everything sounds, this is not what you're doing, but it's a generalization. The relaxed corporate tone where everything's fine and everything's going to work out just great and all of your problems will wash away and the red line will go up and you'll make more money is the generalized corporate feel for a lot of stuff. And for this one, I think it would probably be more effective if we leaned more into a just more grounded, humanized, and not as polished a thing. And I think that that may be the thing to lean towards in general is the polish of it. You're very polished in this. And if we, you know, dirty it up a bit, that might be a little bit more palatable to the anti AI crowd. So let's take a listen and I'll do like an A B read. These are not going to be line readings, but just as examples for what we could possibly do as an alternative. But mine isn't going to be the right way to do it.
AI isn't here to replace you.
So, right there, what I hear is AI isn't here to replace you. We could maybe go AI isn't here to replace you.
It's here to work with you.
It's here to work with you. I'm doing your accent a little bit because it's part of the thing. It's here to work with you. It's here to work with you. So the AB there, it's a little again, I don't think that mine is right by any stretch, but I think it's a little bit more grounded and a little bit more human in that way. Not that you know what I mean. But let's keep going and see what else we can come up with here.
To learn how you think, adapt to how you work, and take care of the busy work.
So another thing that might be helpful to lean into here is that it's the general bent of this spot specifically is it's not here to do what you do. It's here to work with you, to supplement you. So the more we focus on the you-ness of it, meaning like, hey, you, the human worker, it's not going to do this or that. It's going to make this easier for when you do it. And the more we lean into that sort of thing, I think it'll just be more, I don't know. I think it would be an improvement.
And take care of the busy work.
And take care of the busy work. We all hate busy work, or a lot of us do. And it's going to take care of the busy work. Come on, you don't want to do that anymore. Shuffle it off on your old buddy AI.
So you can focus on what actually matters.
And then that's a generally good read, but taking the turn on it's going to do this and take care of that. Just forget this stuff that you don't like doing so that you can focus on this stuff that actually is the important things. That's kind of going to be helpful, I think.
From smarter decisions to faster workflows to
And good job lining up the shift in the music here. There's sort of the like cresting break in the music.
from smarter decisions
The build and then the cymbal crash thing is good for when you're for other folks who are putting demos together. Those sort of transition moments can be helpful in like with this spot in particular. This first area is like these are the problems that you have and that maybe you have with AI. So let's talk about those. You don't like doing this, you don't like doing this, and you don't like doing this. Well, AI can help and you can get back to the stuff that actually matters to you. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, music crest. Now we're into the like the blissful utopia of you having to only work on the things that matter to you.
from smarter decisions to faster workflows to insights you didn't even know you were missing.
That list
From smarter decisions to faster workflows to insights you didn't even know you were missing.
So this is a tendency that's happening. It happens with a lot of folks, and in this list, it's fairly apparent. But at the end of each of these phrases, our intonation is going down. And if on a list, each of the things inflects somewhat down, then the energy doesn't flow through the list. Each one has sort of a discrete bullet point. So just listening to this,
Decisions,
decisions,
flows
flows,
were missing.
missing. And so if we wanted the energy to flow through that, like this is your day-to-day workflow where you're going from this thing to this thing to this thing, we'll do another A-B back and forth.
From smarter decisions to faster workflows to insights you didn't even know you were missing.
And I think I'm being a little harsh because you're not doing the classic down pitch. It's a little bit of a modular thing, but I do think that my point holds where the energy sort of terminates at each of those. So from smarter decisions to this thing over here to that thing over there. And the final one, you can put the period where this is the end of the list. But if you can have it go up or around or out for the things, from smarter decisions to this thing over there, and then the thing at the end. Maybe just a little bit more energetic in the connecting of this list, but also the flow of energy through the list. Hopefully that makes sense.
This is intelligence designed around people. Welcome to the future of work. Powered by AI, built for you.
So the last thing that I will offer here, I think it's a good ending generally. This phrase here, it's just interesting that the people is a little bit swallowed. It becomes much more subdued than the rest of the line. And I feel that because the fact that it's for people is sort of the thesis for the whole spot, right? And so I would offer that maybe let's try and give the people part of this bit, the people part of this piece, to just give it a little bit more of a spotlight.
This is intelligence designed around people.
So lift people up more rather than sort of let it drift away. This is intelligence designed around people. This is intelligence designed around people. Really subtle difference, but I think it'll make a really subtle change, but I think it will make a big difference in driving the point home that AI isn't here to replace you. It's here to work with you. Come on. It's going to be great. The future is bright for all of us. Anyway, Happy New Year. Chris, I hope this was helpful for you. For everybody else, same. If you'd like to submit your own, again, there's a form in the description. Fire it away, my friends. I'm here when you need me. There's coaching on my website as well. Keep an eye out. I've got some courses and sheets and things coming your way soon on that I've been working on them a long time, but moving cross country is a lot of work. Anyway, until the next one of these, everybody, be well, and I'll see you there. Toodles.